He's one of our Auto Club Speedway biggest movers.
Whoa!
And he's gone! He's gone! Big time!
Easy.
I hate to say I told you so. But
He had a little bit of a wiggle even before that.
But he is spectacular. He is fast. Okay, he's 21. You can make errors, right? But I think for the future, if Andretti doesn't sign him up, he's a kid to grab.
Well, if you listen to his team, the other radio, they loved what they were seeing.
Yeah.
They want somebody that's going to be in that car that's going to be charging.
Yeah, but Wally, AJ Foyt loved what Sato was doing, but you can't,
Yeah, but like Lee said, he's only run a couple of IndyCar.
Oh, the pole sitter doesn't get going. Oh!
There is not a worse place to stall than at the start of a race. I hope they're okay.
That is Carlos Munoz also. He stopped down the front stretch.
The car on your left-hand side will not get off the grid.
He didn't even move.
Saavedra. Everybody else is starting to go around him. Now the car coming from the back doesn't see him. And that first car that hits him is Carlos Munoz. And then from then on, the debris is flying.
I think Montoya just stalled back there too.
Could be. There could be a problem starting the Charlie Kimball, I think, on the right-hand side. Also just a slow start. Oh, he just about got through, and it all happens so very fast because there is spotters here for these drivers to tell them what's going on.
Key overtaking point, couldn't quite do it. Oh, the ABC machine there. Oh,
That's
that was Jack Hawksworth.
On Munoz, and Munoz is going to be beached. This will be a yellow.
Another yellow. Hey, listen, we saw the ABC supply car there of Jack Hawksworth involved in that, and Takuma Sato went around the outside.
He's not going to go anywhere.
As Munoz will need to be rescued. That was Paul Ziggy Harkis, his engineer, saying, keep your foot in it, but he's going to need to be buried. Speaking of the AJ Foyt racing team and the ABC supply guys,
somewhat adjusting, negotiating that back wing, trying to figure out the right amount of downforce, and once again we have another car backed into the wall.
That's a hard hit because he hit square, Townsend, right square on the gearbox. Both wheels are on. The other guys kind of hit at a glancing angle. That was a very square hit.
Terrible. And you're right, Paul. He lost it much earlier in the corner than Sato. Direct hit.
Dead square right on the gearbox, which is the worst case scenario, really, because all that G-load just gets pushed right back into the chassis in the car.
And that was earlier in the turn. Right where he's parked now is where we saw Takuma Sato and James Hinchcliffe hit the wall. So he hit it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, he was loose right away. As soon as he turned in, it was going around. And that, now you see it hit square right there.
He was on that yellow line as well, PT. You had commented on that earlier.
We'll see if he lifts his visor here. He does, but he's not cognizant enough.
But Hinchcliffe backed out in the drivers' meeting today. The drivers were warned and reminded as they nearly come together.
there it goes. That's the big one. That's the big one. Big crash.
Oh boy. Hildebrand, Jones, Hinchcliffe, Alotion, and then many others up front. This and Hunter Ray is about as big as we ever see in IndyCar. Carlos Munoz.
We'll get a replay here pretty soon. We'll see one on the Big Hoss TV. There's really no time for these guys that are 20, 30 car lengths back. You're in it when you get there. You're going 225 miles an hour. There's no way to even slow down.
That was exactly like the Rossi crash earlier, which is you're the sandwich. Hinchcliffe's in the middle of two cars, nowhere to go. The real estate disappears in front of him or beside him, and he just ping-ponged.
And I just started talking about the drivers were reminded third car in should be the first one out. And we saw, I think it was Hinchcliffe had just done that a moment before.
Hold on. Jordan King on the inside there. One of the Harding cars. James Hinchcliffe is in the mix. Carlos Munoz gets turned around.